Thank you so much for joining us. This is All Angles. I'm Dionne Jackson Miller. We have a special program for you today, a special one-on-one with Javon Ferron, who you probably know better as Masicka. With 2 hit studio albums under his belt, a new one about to drop, he should be, is it on top of the world? Is it king of the dancehall, La Cabra, or set to reign forever as part of this generation of kings? Well, whole heap to get into. Masicka, thank you so much for joining us on All Angles.
Yes.
So you've been saying this new album, Forever Reign, represents a different chapter in your journey.
Yes.
So let me call the names of your others and tell me which chapter those link up with.
Yes, yes.
So Guh Haad and Done, which was the mixtape that
Yes.
you might say introduced you to the world.
Introduction, yes.
Right. What chapter was that?
That was basically an introduction to music. You know what I mean? Guh Haad and Done was my first ever project. You know what I mean? It was more like a mixtape. You know what I mean? In the initial stages of my career. So basically it was a lot of freestyle, a lot of, you know what I mean, I just learn the business, just learn how to compose song properly, just learn how to compose chorus properly. So Guh Haad and Done was my introduction to the dancehall space as a young artist.
And when you look back at it, what do you think of it as a body of work?
I still listen to some of those stuff, and I think at some point I did a little more lyrical in terms of how I used to pen stuff. Because you know you're younger and you know what I mean, you just assess stuff. But with direction and proper music and stuff like that, I would say I did talented for my age, but you know, I look back and we could have grown here and there, it could have been better. But for what it was and for the age that I was and for the introduction to my career, I think it was some good projects.
Still proud of it?
Yeah, man, definitely.
438.
438 is the real staple.
You realize your whole demeanor changed when I said that. It's
Yeah.
like, that meant something special.
Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. 438 was a really special moment in my career to the songs them. You know what I mean? It really changed how the public view me as an artist. You know what I mean? I think the body of work, they really cement me in the dancehall space. You know what I mean? With the younger and the older generation. Because a lot of older, even my music peers, them always I say, you see that project? Trust me. Crazy album. So 438 was really a marker for me. You know what I mean? Like, all right, me in the dancehall space, this is what I try to achieve. This is, you know what I mean, me now, this is a more comfortable, rounded artist in the space. So definitely 438 was a real marker for me in the dancehall business.
There are a lot of people who think when you produce that kind of project
Yes.
that is so well received,
Yes.
gets so much acclaim, it's really hard to live up to. So you follow up now a generation of kings, people are looking to say, boy, can he repeat?
Definitely.
How you look at that now in terms of that chapter?
I definitely think we did. You know what I mean? We had some crazy hits on that album also. You know what I mean? So when I did 438, I generally think I did outdo myself. You know what I mean? And you know, people like I say it's hard to follow, but with the leading up album, Generation of Kings, I think them receive it quite well too. You know what I mean? We had some massive songs on it. You know
You're giving me a review though, and what I'm asking you is where does it line up with your journey as an artist?
Oh, the Generation of Kings?
Yes.
Generation of Kings was more like me, I accept, you know, that we're in this space now, you know what I mean, and the fans them has given me this notion, say, yo, we want you here forever, you know what I mean, we love your music, we're comfortable after 438, after the success of that and stuff like that. It was more of me, as I say, cementing my name, you know what I mean, no say I'm a king of this generation, you know what I mean, the fans them look up to the music differently, my musical peers them look up to the music differently. So me personally, they just feel like the alignment in my career is from a king level, you know what I mean? And I believe every youth's a king, so that was the direction of that album.
Forever Reign now.
Yeah, man, we're going to be here forever, so. Yeah, man.
Wow.
So, yeah, man, so after Generation of Kings, Forever Reign is just, I'm not search no more, I'm not second guess this thing, I'm not try achieve this thing, and I mean, I'm fully in myself, I'm fully aware of where I want to be, I'm fully aware of my talent, I'm fully aware of the musician that I am today. So with Forever Reign, it's just that Masicka is here, I am here forever. You know what I mean? The fans are going to get good music forever. You know what I mean? So this is more of me accepting my journey, accepting what Jah has prepared for me. You know what I mean? So Forever Reign, when I have no more doubts, no more questioning, this is me, this is Masicka, this is dancehall, definitely.
One of the tracks on Forever Rain is Slip and Slide.
Yeah.
Right, on the Hill and Gully Ride.
Yes.
And of course, you start smile, you know where you're going already. And of course, that has been hugely controversial, especially since one of our cultural icons, Faye Ellington, came out and said it hurts her to hear some of the lyrics that people are putting to Hill and Gully.
Yes.
And first of all, do you understand where her concern is coming from?
Definitely, 100%, and as she should, you know what I mean, as the Hill and Gully is like a important part of Jamaican culture where the music is concerned. But for my generation and stuff like that, we meant no harm. It was just fun lyrics. And to be honest, how that even came about was like a mere accident. So Stephen had came to the studio, we had to do some work. So that wasn't in the plan, the rhythm. So him going through some stuff and him accidentally play it. And when me hear it and we in the studio, I say, no man, this have a vibe. No. So when me hear it, I say, all right then, you know what I mean? I vibe it. When I vibe it, I know the lyrics them kind of out of context as to what the Hill and Gully did promote. But at the time, you have to remember, say, you know, we young, this is what we grew up and experienced in a dancehall, in the space. This is what people want to hear sometimes, you know what I mean? Which is my understand where she coming from with the cleanness of the music and rap. But I think it was a little bit harsh, you know what I mean? Because it's just fun at the end of the day. And, you know, I love dancehall. Dancehall is what my bread and butter. So from the Ninja Man, all of them, me I study the thing coming right down, you know what I mean? And the greats them been a sing songs like that, so not to take away from what Faye Ellington said. You know, it credible, you know what I mean? And
does it though change the song forever?
No.
Because, and before you answer, I remember I was talking to a group of school children one day, right, at my old school, and I was using Leader as the motivational song, and I said to them, all right, I clean version where you sing.
Yes.
And you know, so that never work. Because once you hear something, it's stuck in your mind. So
I think...
So I'm going to ask you again, does it not change the song forever? And from now on, when people hear Hill and Gully, they're going to be thinking things like Slip and Slide.
I doubt it. I doubt it because of the what should I say? I doubt it because of what Hill and Gully meant to our culture and how it has impacted our culture for over the years. So this
you've now changed.
No, this generation is not the first. So if you can remember Elephant Man, has been 100 remake of it. But I think the success of the Stevie Rhythm, the exposure, you know what I mean, the use of social media now, everything just all over the, you know what I mean? So I think it don't change it. I think what happened is probably this generation going to have a different idea of what the Hill and Gully meant. But for the overall massive and as one people, everybody, I think Hill and Gully still stand as an iconic, you know, song throughout everybody's life. And this is just a spin-off that shouldn't be, you know, detrimental to the legacy and to the longevity of the song. I don't think it changed it in any way.
So you don't think it was a mistake doing it?
No. I think the people them love it, and even the other day in Europe.
Hold on 1 second. But at the first break, folks, stay tuned, it's will come.